This is Bear, who just came in today, and he's a little, obviously a little stressed, but so this is a completely different dog than what I had when I was out in the field when he was dropped off. And so I came in here to get him out, to take him on a long line again, and this is what I was greeted with, was just this explosion. This is basically him going into like a fight behavior. You can hear he was growling at me just from back here. A lot of warning that he's uncomfortable with this approach. Whether he's guarding his body, he's guarding his space, he has some resource guarding issues as well, apparently. But what's interesting, so I was just using the compressed air, and you could see the first time I used it, he kind of blew up. It caused him to come into a deeper fight. So what I ended up doing was just pulling the trigger a little bit, and it was almost just blowing a little air into him, just to kind of, lightly bring him out of that. And I'm trying to get him to go more into like a flight behaviors, to move away from me. It's always trickier when you're the target to try and create that, especially when he's in this confined space. So you can see just this movement alone is enough to trigger him to go into a fight behavior. No idea how he got here. He's adopted. So this is most likely something that was built, early on and wasn't handled appropriately. Now, the thing is when I get him out, look at the body language of him. He's all pulled back. He's throwing his teeth and he's punching at me, but everything about his body is pulled back. Even though he is moving forward, the rest of it's retracting. You see that right there? That's what I want. It's just something about the barrier. People refer to it as barrier aggression. Come here, Bear. Completely different. Hey, buddy. There. Right? Completely different. So you can't go after that. Hi, buddy. See, nervous. But out here, I can do a lot with him. Right? So this is going to be the trick, to be able to come over the top of him without him blowing up. But to get around this for now, this is probably going to just remain on him, because you can see once that door opens up, he's like, oh, he snaps out of it. So it's just going to take time for him to get comfortable with me coming in, opening this up, going over the top of his crate, getting his food, all these things that it's almost like you have to let him go through this and explode on it. And and you can see that sometimes the air is enough to get him to move back and settle, and sometimes if it's too much, it pushes him more deeper into the fight, because it's more just extreme fear based, And so that's why you have to be kind of cognizant of how you use some of these things, that you're not going to make it worse, So, right, buddy? You want to get back in there? Let's go. There you go, buddy. So that's Bear. We got some work to do, but we're going to get it done, right, dude? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's Let's go. Let's go. Pretty powerful in there. It's really powerful in that crate. You know, not so much out here. Come. So. Yeah. That. That's as best as he can give me right now. He's turning his side to me. He's trying not to be confrontational, so we'll take that. Yeah, that's right.